Hello friends, today we will start a new topic, prepositions. So let's see what are prepositions first. So the word that plays before the object, person in a sentence to show its relation with the other object are known as preposition. It means prepositions are kind of word. They are such kinds of word which we place before any object to check out or to know what's the relation of that object with the other object, or you can simply call in a simple language that prepositions are something which tell us the position of your noun or your pronoun or any object in the sentence. Is that clear? So we are having kinds of preposition. So basically there are three kinds of preposition: simple preposition, compound preposition or phrase preposition. Simple preposition will have single syllable. I told you earlier also that what are syllable? Syllable, it means the stress which you are putting on any word when you are pronouncing it. If the word is pronounced without any break, it means that is from one syllable, like your at, by, on, in. Compound preposition are the preposition where two words are connected, you can say here, or modified with the another word, like before, below, be and low, two words. Along, across, among, between, within, inside. These all are the examples of compound preposition. In science also you have heard this term compound. Compound, it means consists of two things. And the last one is your phrase preposition. Phrase prepositions are the kind of preposition which are formed by the group of words. Okay, and they always used to convey any single idea. They are made from the group of words. Not even a single word is there. Two words are there. They are made by the group of words, as you can see here in the examples: in front of, or for the sake of, or in place of, according to. These are the examples of phrase prepositions. Now prepositions express by, or you can say these are the relations which are expressed by the preposition: relation of place, position, movement, time, manner, direction, origin or source, reason, rate or value, agency, comparison or possession. These are the relations which we express through the preposition. Suppose one example I am giving here from the position or place. You can see here the examples are under. So from under you will come to know that where or what is the position of particular object. It is under the table, you are sitting under the tree. Okay, so your movement, one example you can take: you are walking across the river. Fine. Same in every the so in every particular relation you can see that how prepositions are helping there. Now one by one we will discuss them. So the preposition in we use to indicate somebody or something which is inside an area, like in London or Paris, which is inside in an enclosure, like in a manager's cabin. It is inside in a particular closed area. You are, if inside it, we will use into, tell about this. Within, we use to express the relation of time, like the boxer won the bout within 10 minutes. So the time of winning of that boxer was within 10 minutes. So it is basically used to express time. For position also, if you are inside any enclosure, again then also you will use within, like in, like these horses are kept within this stud farm. So the area of these horses are within this farm only. Fine. Into to show a position inside something, like fell dive into the pool. So it is just showing about the position. Same to show an action directed towards something. Then also you will use this into, like speak into the microphone. You are just telling to do an action towards something. Now the next one is your at. Where to use at? When we relate to place in terms of its function. Suppose if you are telling that wherever you are going and the function is going to be held at particular place, so to highlight that the place, you will use this at. Example is in front of you, at the Gymkhana club, at York Hotel, at home, at the party. So for telling the place in terms of its function or purpose. Also, when we arrive at or get a specific place, yes, there also you will use at. Whenever you are arriving at a specific place, particular place, you want to specify its name, then also you will use this at, like at 15 Northern Street, at the Hilton. You are specifying your place where you are going to meet or where you are there, you are going to be. So then also you will use this at. Okay. On. Now on is something where you have to use it to refer to a fixed point, like there is a handle on the door. You are telling a fixed point where the handle is. The fixed point is, it is on the door. For showing the position, for telling a movement of an object, like the baby is crawling on the floor. So you are telling the movement of the baby, that he is crawling on the floor. Upon is used for the movement of an object as it comes to a place. The movement again you will show here, and it is a movement of an object that is comes to a place, like the cat pounced upon the mouse. So the movement happened here upon an object. Is that clear? All of this, upon is always used to precede by verb indicating a body in a motion. If you are just showing a motion thing, a thing which is moving, like on the house of things are at things at rest, whereas upon is used for things in motion. On you will always use on the things where it is fixed position, it is resting, it is not moving, while upon is something which you will use when the movement is going on, when the motion is there, you are moving. Like the cat sat on the chair is fixed position of the cat. Whereas if I will say the cat jumped upon the chair, it means now it changed its position from somewhere else to the chair. She or cat jumped upon it. Okay. Now the uses of over, above, below. So over, it means you are just talking about the surface, and above it, it means the sense of cover or wrap, like the sheet over the bed or the hand over the mouth. It means on the surface, above your surface, a kind of a cover, a kind of a wrap, that will indicate about this over, your over. And something where to indicate above regarding position or height, like the glaring sun over her head. So the above regarding position, the sun is over, above is or above her head, or the fan is over the couch. So the position which is high, which is on the high, and you will tell like this, over. Fine. Similarly, above is used to show the higher place or position in relation to something or somebody, like the chopper was flying above the volcano. Or here also you are showing the relationship or the position of something and somebody in terms of the height, place which is higher. And to mean more, like any grade point above B is considered to be good. So mean more, it means above B your grades will be considered good. To show something or someone greater significance or of better quality. Okay, so if you are talking about someone or something which is in the better quality, there also you will use this word above, like I consider gold above all metals. So the metal, you are not considering them very good in quality instead of gold. So gold is the something which is very better quality or significant. Below, the same thing, like above is telling you the higher position, it is telling you the level of lower position, like please do not scribble below this line. It means below this line it is the limit, and below this you don't have to scribble anything. To mean something which is rank is less or which is less important, like a colonel rank below a brigadier. So it's just telling you about the rank or anything which is considered to be less. Then also you will use this below, and also the same like height, you will use below to tell something or lower amount or standard than something or somebody. The winter temperature fallen much below the normal. So here you are just speaking about something which is lower in terms, which is considered below in particular rank or anything. Is that clear? To show the action in progress, to show the time period also, you will use this under, like the shopping acre is under renovation, suicide is unpardonable under the law. Then also you will use these under. Of is used to indicate the source of material. It means from which thing it is made of, like Eiffel Tower is made of metal. To indicate reason, then also we will use this of, like he died of cancer. To indicate human attribution, he is man of immense patience, then also you will use of. So basically of is going to tell you about the relation of the subject or the object in a sentence. The relation whenever you are talking about that, you will specify with this of. Fine. By is used to indicate the agent from which the action has been done, to indicate the source from where it is started, the division. It is also indicate before the end of specific period or time, like yesterday I reached home by 6 p.m. So it also tells you about the specific end of time. To indicate the mode of transport, like from which thing you came here, by bus, by train. So by is also used here to tell the source of origin, how or who started it, to indicate your time and the mode of transport. Within is used to indicate the object which is done, any action. Fine, like the it is not within, it is with. So with is also used to tell the action done by which particular thing, like the Archies hit the street dog with stone. To indicate the attributes also, I have a house with large tractor,